Андре, hello.
Hey.
I want to say thank you for your YouTube channel. I check. It's very interesting and a lot of information there. It's very important.
It's not really, I don't have YouTube channel, but someone is making it.
So okay. But you
Yes.
are in the channel.
I'm
I look your interview.
plenty of interviews, but yeah, I try. So I came up last week with a new terminology. Like the social media is actually, I came up with the idea that it's anti-social media, so like, because like it's instead of united, the idea of social media was unite people. But I believe that what social media does is pulling people apart, and it's rather nuclear division of society. Like it's really like yes, the social media becomes now as anti-social media. Yeah. So again, and that's why I never liked it and will never have an account or something. Yeah. But please continue.
And my question, I see you decide. You make a lot of decisions in 1 hour, and what about? I think about the speed in the business, yeah. And I make business 12 years, but I think I very slowly. What do you do, and what about speed? Maybe 5 reasons or something else about speed. How to make up. And grow speed in the business.
Okay. So it's a good question. Basically, majority. Look, imagine you are newly born. Yeah. So you don't have any experience. Yeah. So everything, every new like situation for a newborn is every time really it needs to consider all the facts. All the risk and chances and so on and so on. But so basically, if you experience is very important but experience, if you can organize the experience and just develop from your experiences as good or bad experiences, you need to develop business rules. Yeah, if that then that, if that then that. So like if I ask you what is 2 multiplied by 2, you will say 4 because there's a rule, right? So exactly the same in business is for everything is a rule. You just need one time to take. You need the first time. Something happens, again, like no negative or positive experience, whenever something happens, you just don't, it's not fate, okay? The concept of fate or luck, yeah? Like something, you did something right and something good happened, and then it's not because you made the right decisions, but because you're lucky. Today was your lucky day. So
yeah,
like,
I find that I hate bad...
You don't like
I don't like
bad luck?
Mistakes, yeah.
Mistake. Yeah. No, but really, literally, like every time. So let's say I create a business line and and then I observe this business line. I give it like a reasonable amount of time. Like let's say after 1 year, I review the business line. Any new business I review. There is like basically control loops. Yeah. So like loops. Okay. Whenever I review it, I will say, what's this particularly great about this business line, or what did I do correctly? But maybe more important than to find out what you do correctly or great is to see what you did wrong. So you want to minimize the mistake and put actually rules in place. Yeah. So I did this, so don't do this again. And then but if you did something correct, then like basically you do positive rules. Let's say invest less, look for fast return of investment, and so on. So I have usually around 15-20 positive rules. Yeah. So it's which I apply even right now. If I have like basically successful rules for a business, then even if I come with a business idea, I can just apply this 15-20 business rules, and it immediately will tell to me that it will be a success or not. Yeah. So like so this way. And then and there may be 5-6 business rules where that's a negative business rules. That means like this I need very much to avoid. And the funny part about these rules, so each of the rules has a like literally a legend. Yeah, how did they came up with the rule? It was like some major fuck up, major problem, or big win, you know. So, but again, normally, as an entrepreneur, or like experience or not, majority of the things, you know, like let's say you earn $1 million and you think like, oh, it's because I'm cool, because I'm smart. Like, oh, I always deserved, you know, it's just was my birthright to earn $1 million. Yeah, no, that's the easy explanation. You know, you understand what very often people do. Yeah, but they will never ask why exactly did I earn this? Because then you will have a system how to do it again. Yeah. So I mean, this is really the whole kind of like, imagine your first company you ever started. And it was not a success. Then you need to understand why. So otherwise you will use it, if you use the same stupid ideas every time, they will lose every time. Yeah. So let's say my first 2 companies were failures. Yeah. So but they're kind of like my business cycles, or like I started them within a year, they went bankrupt. Yeah. So I just understood what I shouldn't do. In my first company, it was, for example, I should not invest in a business where I carry a biggest amount of investment, but my partners were a lot smarter than I am. I was stupid, but I brought all the money. So they basically cheated me out of the money. So just like never invest in business where you have less leverage. Someone has all the knowledge and better knowledge than you, but you are the money bag, basically. Yeah. So like I lost the money, and I could not even play defense if someone was trying to cheat on me. Okay. So like, don't invest. Yeah. So like, you want to be at least equal partner. Don't be the weak partner, for example. Like, that was the rule. Yeah. So in the second company, I invested, so like already on an equal basis. Yeah. So, but there we couldn't, kind of like, we didn't understand exactly the whole business, like the market was too fast changing. So like, then understand where you invest. Okay. So, and basically, and so every of the rules has a really funny story, very funny story. So behind it. Yeah. So like, but then, so, and if you know the rules, and if you took the time to develop the rules and write them down, sometimes you write them down, and then 3 years later you have even you have a correction to the rule. You know, so have the business rules. You know, so but I thought like one of my favorite books is from Peter Thiel, so 0 to 1, and as I read it and I found he has like basically also 10 business rules. Yeah, and I actually took his business rules next to mine, and they were correct. Like 8 of his rules were also mine rules. Yeah. So for example, yeah. So I have more rules because some of the rules were redundant. So I killed some of the rules looking at his rules. You know. So it's really funny. So, but again, you need to have a system. If this, then that. Yeah. If this, then if or else. Basically, like in a IT. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's like soft skills. You have some soft skills about it, because you need 1 minute to understand what's going on, and you just make a decision and go there. I think you don't think a lot about this. $1,000, no problem. Okay, I go next. Yeah, and you make.
I understand. I have maybe 50 or 100 meetings per day, and about different subjects. But again, it's humanly not possible to every time to start to establish a whole new school of thoughts. You know, like, yeah, what do we speak about? Which language do we use? Like, we operate on which principle, and so on. You understand? So nobody like doing this. Usually we understand. It's a kind of like the type of the game. It's capitalism. Yeah. So like, let's say here with the gentleman here, if he's right now into education and kind of like rather making a world a better place, maybe his business roles are a bit different, and you need to a moment to adjust. Yeah. So, but again, if we're speaking about kind of startups or companies, for-profit companies, it's very easy. You can use kind of experience, based on experience. No, like, again, imagine, like, we're speaking about like any card game, Durak. Yeah, we're speaking about this. Yeah, the first time you were playing, you needed to think what to play, but now you can play very fast, right? So that's exactly the same. So because you know the rules and you can use them, the more rules you have and more experience you have, the faster you can play. And it's just like, it's kind of like speed chess or whatever. It's exactly the same. So again, you need to make your decision based on rules and not just every time individual. You cannot make every time individual decisions. And rules will speed up the process by a big margins. So again, for example, someone comes to you and someone comes to me every day and say, I need an investor, give me $100,000 and I can earn you a lot of money. Like my business rule, one of the main, don't invest a lot in shit you don't know. So like basically, I can literally, like I give him a minute still to explain, and then we say no. Like I will not give you $100,000, but I will explain you how you make your business work with $1,000 investment, and this I'm willing to invest, yeah, or even 10,000. So, but 100,000, because if I give you $100,000, maybe I don't see you ever again, yeah. So it's just like the risk of investment are too high in this moment. So again, just like have a set of really easy to use rules. And this will make your life easier, and you can react much faster. Yeah. So.
Okay.
It's based on experience.